Ladies and gentlemen. No. What's going on with that? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spiff TV's Heathlands Live. And we're going straight over to the studio.
Yes, thank you, Mike, and it's good to be back once again. The boys are back in town, the band's back together, both myself, Spiff, hello, and the lovely Mike. Is broadcasting to you live from the Towers of Power here at Heathlands Central. What a show we've got lined up for you today, ladies and gentlemen. It really is a showstopper. So, I shall go, as always, through the agenda. First of all, I have to do my equipment check. Have I got my pen? Well, no, I haven't, ladies and gentlemen. In breaking news, I have lost my, well, I haven't lost my pen, I've got my pen, but it's run out. So today, I'm told up, hello, Mike's turning us up with a pen, replacement for the pencil. Have I got my bits of paper? Well, yes, looks like the skull of a madman, and that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I also have my drink of water, which I shall now wet my whistle, and talk to you about what we're going to bring to you in today's live broadcast. We're going to do the normal stuff of sort of news information that we want to bring to you, that we've got to receive from you. We'll then move on to another new regular feature, which is, I'll have to read this out, ladies and gentlemen, this is my first time at this gig. The Donners, what have you meant today? Ladies and gentlemen, followed by Art Showcase and the other popular shout-outs. Also, I'm going to ask you for a bit of content, ladies and gentlemen. I came up with, I was inspired today, Mike, inspired. And I thought I've got a new regular section we could perhaps involve the viewers with. So more on that. First of all, weather. It's a bit parky, ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of overcast. Tomorrow I'm hoping will be a good drying day. At this point, I think, should we have a little cheeky screen peep? Off we go.
Oh, hello.
There's a picture of a lovely butterfly.
A picture of a butterfly has appeared on my screen.
No reason at all.
I don't think you'll be able to see that, hopefully. No. Right, let's have a little look on the screen, peeps, ladies and gentlemen. I've got different arrangement of screens, which is going to make it even more complicated than normal.
I'm confused.
Well, there we
go. State.
But that's because we've moved you to somewhere else.
Yeah, in the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, in the corner.
Right, so we've got a hello from Sarah Farmer.
Hello, Sarah. How are you doing?
Do you like being on top of me?
Well, do you know what? It's like university challenge, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Spiff, Scumbag College. Whoa!
Anyway, come on. There's people trying to communicate with us.
That's
here, Spiff.
Okay.
Right, I don't like you being. I don't. He's actually behind me, ladies and gentlemen, which I really don't like.
You didn't think it through, Mike. You didn't think it through.
So, Matthew Beatty's saying hello to Spiff and Mike. Oh, that's
hello
me.
there, Matthew, and I hope you're enjoying. Having a deeks.
Nice.
Excellent.
We've got a hello from Mike A.
Michael again. Watching you like a hawk, and I've got a little mention later because it's the old update.
No, I know what you mean. We've got Heathland saying hello to everyone who's on board who's not here. So that's Alan, Sarah, and the Aiken family. We've also got a hello from Alan Henshaw.
Alan, how you doing?
Jackie Best.
Here we know.
Hello from the Green Bubble.
The Green Bubble, and I hope hopefully if Maria sorted out the Purple Bubble, we'll be watching it too on big screen.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
We will.
We've got Sarah Farmer giving you some feedback on your bingo.
Oh,
yeah. I enjoyed the live dog bingo on Wednesday in the Purple Bubble. And yes. Mike, why did you do that to Spiff at the end?
It was humiliating, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a subject of litigation at the moment. Mikey will be hearing from my lawyers. Just on the little thing of the bingo, a couple of little points. Obviously, for the more eagle-eyed amongst you will have noticed there was a little power cut in the middle. So thank you very much for keeping with us for that one. We ploughed on regardless and got to the end. Also, I need to apologise. I had a little sort of listen back to it. And the microphone level was it wasn't just me being loud, but the microphone was a bit thing. I have remedied that already for a couple of weeks' time. But in 2 weeks' time, ladies and gentlemen, we do the bingo. I will be doing it again from the Hawaiian Ballroom. So I'm going to do it one bingo session Hawaiian Ballroom, or Green Zone, Green Bubble, and one
Green Zone.
Green Zone. It's like in London again.
You're going back to, are you off to Baghdad?
And then the next one, I'll do so alternate between the different bubbles. Yeah, okay.
We've got hi Spiff and all at Heathlands from Andrew, Ryan and Carol.
Oh, nice one. Hello. I've got some of Ryan's stuff coming up in the old art showcase.
Here we go. Hello from the Faff cabin.
So that's got us.
The purple bubble is on board.
It is excellent.
Yes, there we go. What have we got? Hi Spiff, thanks for your call to my mobile. Next week is October, is my birthday.
Oh,
so
Ant?
Yeah, 21. I don't believe it's 21.
That's it.
Can you give me a call on mobile again?
Yes, I will.
Yes. Alan's just saying hello to everyone at in the Hawaiian Ballroom.
Cool.
And yet again, Anthony's been helping Nick with his exercise.
He has. He's like a machine. I've got another story attached to that later.
Excellent. And there endeth the Screen Peeps.
Thank you very much, Mike. Okay. So, news and stuff. Not much really to describe to you, but most of the building work's basically finished now. It's now sort of cosmetic things going on, painting, etc., etc. I can actually exclusively reveal, though, that this week a toilet appeared from nowhere. It's currently on the grass at the front, but it will be shifted. But that's future toilets, isn't it, really?
Yeah, future toilets. There will be some live action stills, possibly even of that being moved by 4 burly Heathlands staff, and then me attempting to plummet into the sewer.
Top class entertainment.
There you
talk
go.
about the Great British Bake Off. Not that on here. We've got live toilet shifting.
There we go.
You know, if that doesn't give us a BAFTA, I don't know what will. Okay, so
did it do BAFTAs?
The BAFTAs. The award for best toilet shifting goes to Heathlands Company. Anyhow, so big thanks as always to Nick for his exercise, and that's gone really popular. So he's back from his Ollie Bobs and that, and he's been doing that live. So thank you very much for that, Nick. Obviously, Mark for putting all the stuff together. He's been working really hard on site as well. Making tech happen. You know, sort of utilities, computers and stuff. To both the Heathlands, all the content they continue to provide, both from the Heathlands at Home websites and the Facebook, obviously, and the blogs that are attached to that. And I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank all the staff who are here on site at Heathlands for all the great work they're doing, the hard work. And, you know, we're all sort of adapted to this whole thing of bubbles. And it's actually, I think, you know, fingers crossed and touch wood and that, it's gone very, very smoothly. People have adopted well. So, but it's down to I think the credit's down to the actual staff involved there. So well done, guys, and thanks a lot. And I think you'd second that as well, Mike. Yeah,
I would, yes.
Cool. So, rushing headlong, ladies and gentlemen, to this tunnel of entertainment. What's the light at the end of the tunnel? Well, I think it could be done as, what have you made today? Oh no, sorry. I've just noticed the mic's at the flat. Even though I went through the running order at length, ladies and gentlemen, he's queued up Art Showcase. So in that case, without further ado, can I welcome you to Art Showcase?
Right. Now then.
There we go. Oh, no, you're back, Mike. No, that's the deep delve. We're not delving deeply today.
What? Oh, hello. Where's it gone?
Who knows? Art Showcase.
There
I
we
think
go.
about that. So we shall now go through this week's Art Showcase, and here we have Mr. Ryan Ward, Esquire. No, he was in on Wednesday. There he is, and he was actually for the first time, Mike, I've got to say,
doing some work.
He was actually doing some work.
Doing some artwork.
No, really, this isn't photoshopped. This is actually Ryan getting down with doing a bit of work in the purple zone. Is it purple? Is it green? Do you know? I've forgotten already. It's green.
That's green.
It's green, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been doing some cracking artwork there. So well done, Ryan. Seriously, mate. Do you know what I mean? Really good to see you doing something apart from the old computer stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think you had a good laugh as well, mate, because there's a lot more people in there. And obviously, when on computers, and that's fair dues. You know what I mean? But if you think about it, when you're on a computer, your cans are on, and that's it. You're sort of, you know, not really interacting, but you're having a great laugh when I popped in.
He also made that for someone very special.
He did. Was it his mama?
It was his mama. So I hope you're enjoying that, Carol. I hope it's framed up on the wall.
I think it should be. But yeah, so well done. Want to see more of that in the future, mate. You know what I mean? Got talent. Moving on now, we have, I believe this is a Chris Pinkerton creation.
There we go. Look at
Chris
that.
Pinkerton there. And this is, I don't know what I'd call it. I'd call it a colour splash. Depicting autumn.
Yes, well, you missed it last week, Spiff, because you were doing something else.
I was doing special government secret business, ladies and gentlemen.
And giving us live weather reports from Arabic.
Yeah, that was a shock.
in particular, well, in all the bubbles, we're doing a lot of stuff around autumn.
Yes.
So last week I introduced in the art showcase the wall that is now becoming the autumnal wall in the corridor.
And will it change into the winter wall? I think it will.
Who knows? Well, who knows? So there'll be more from the autumn wall next week, because I know that there's a lot of stuff in production but not quite finished.
Yeah, cool.
So this is continuing our autumn series. However,
let's move back in time, Mike. Should we move back in time? Can we?
Another Chris.
Oh, blimey! It's Chris, and this is fantastic. No, I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. I only saw this for the first time today, and that is fantastic. And that depicts, as you can probably imagine, summer. So very bright. I love the weight on that as well. That the sun comes out of the picture, if you know what I mean. You know, it's not just confined to that little square box and that, but that's absolutely beautiful. So I'm very happy with that.
Oh, what's going on? My numbers. There we go. Right. Okie doke.
So what have we got next there, my hikey boy?
Now
look at that. That's a showstopper.
I think.
It's a Robin Francis.
Hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
I think yes, you spotted straight away with that.
I can tell his style.
I'm sure our viewers can spot the style.
That's 100% Robin Francis, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a right Bobby Dazzler.
I think I woke up and saw that on holiday one morning.
Aye.
In Cornwall.
I was going to say, you must have had a strange all night to see that in the morning, Mr. Mike. Well, you weren't going to see that.
Right, just give me a second. My fingers seem to have decided they're not playing today. Right, hang on. No, we don't want that one. We don't want that one.
I'd go for... Not that one.
No.
Not that one. Not that. You've got two. You've lost it. No, I'm moving.
I lost it years ago.
No. Try another one.
Now, there we go.
Hang on, no.
Well,
there we go, you had it there. You had it. Go back.
I can't get rid of Ryan. Ryan's dominating. There we go. Right, now then.
Oh, that's on the making thing.
Now then, hopefully.
You've still got another picture.
Yes, I know. Just wait. I've only got so many fingers. Right, ladies and gentlemen, in the usual slickness. This is art in action.
Art in action.
So this is young Chris.
I can see him.
Yes.
I see what you're doing now. I see what you're doing now.
Now then, so he's demonstrating some art technique.
He is. And what art technique would you call that?
So
I'd call it extreme faff.
Extreme faff, but autumnal. Look at what he's using there.
Look at that.
He's using a pine cone to create that wonderful effect.
No, I mean, there's no reason why you at home can't do these, ladies and gentlemen. You know, there's lots of pine cones and things like that lying about. So use them in your artwork, or use them to make artwork. In fact,
and here,
is this the finished product?
It's the finished product. Look at that,
ladies and gentlemen. Seriously, how good is that? That is absolutely wonderful. I just love everything about it. I love the colours. I love the sort of styles, everything, the shapes. It's absolutely fantastic.
Keep filling.
Keep filling. But yeah, so well done to Chris. In fact, well done to everybody who's put stuff on our show. Because I think we've got a couple more, have we not? Have we not got the other things on the what's Donna's made? I'm thinking origami.
There we go. Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what something's Spiff? Do you know what something? Something's happened terrible.
What is it?
We've not had any of this.
Oh, name music.
Oh, no.
That's my favourite bit.
I know. Well, anyway, are you ready?
That is and was Art Showcase. So back once again with the renegade. Oh no, I haven't been faded in yet. Am I faded in, Mike? Hello.
Oh, it's all happening. What's going on?
Try hitting it with a hammer.
There we go. Right.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. So that's partially.
You know, last week it was so much slicker.
It would have been because I'm not involved. The thing is, it's a lot different when you're doing a two-camera setup. You know what I mean? Oh, sweet pig. What's happening?
Right, what's
happening with?
Right, so we've got. Oh, hello. We've got Sarah Farm asking, "Is the Portaloo from Doctor Who?"
Do you know what? I haven't tested it yet, but it's not plumbed in with its dilithium crystals and its type or whatever. But it's massive. It's massive, you know.
Excuse me.
The toilet man. No, it's a corker.
Excellent.
So we'll find out.
So we've got Anthony's pre-warning us. He's not 21, he's 38.
I thought that was a bit more likely, but mind you, he's a young 38.
We've got Mistress Tuck on board.
Hello.
She's monitoring from afar.
And
she's complimenting, saying, "Beautiful work, guys."
Aye, really good stuff.
Yes.
Really good stuff. I mean, it's every week, you know what I mean? I'm always amazed by it, you know. It's absolute top quality stuff.
And there was another one that I noticed that popped up. Where's that gone? Oh yeah, we've got a happy birthday shout, but I think we're doing more of those.
Oh yeah. I'm on hand. Head of the game.
It's Helen trying to steal your thunder.
They always do, you see, man. But my thunder is louder than the. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So I'll just carry on. Any more screen peeps?
I think that there endeth the screen peep.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, we shall now move on briefly, and just to give Mike a little audio clue. After this bit, Mike will be doing the Donna bit, right? So yeah, a couple of birthdays coming up, by the way. Tomorrow, Mr. Brian Jefferson, currently residing in the Purple Bubble. I know this for a fact. I left him not half an hour ago. So Brian, have a cracking birthday. Now he was telling me he's going to Maybe Hotel, up in Dumfries and the Galloways. And so this morning, I looked up the menu for him, and I just told him, I asked him if he was paying for the meal. He said he isn't, so I said, go for the most expensive stuff. We're talking haggis and black pudding medallion starters, so it's looking very good for Brian. So happy birthday for you for tomorrow. For Sunday, Mr. Michael Aiken, happy birthday for Sunday. I can't remember how old he is. Did I write it down? Do you know what I did? 33. Yeah? So 33. So have a brilliant day, mate. Okay. So that's the end of this week's birthdays. Shall we now move on, he says, very slowly, just so Mike can hear, to the Donna segment. It says, Donna's, what have you made today? I know nothing about what's on this, so we'll have to have a look. What we got there, Mike boy?
Right. Well, we've got today. We've got lots of things. Right.
Lots, you say?
Yeah. Oh, it's doing that strange thing again. What's?
It's okay. Just go with the flow.
I know. I'm going to have to. Right. So what have we got? We've got quite a lot now. Then.
That's some things.
So.
That says Mr. Sony, is it?
Hang on. I'm just, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Right, so, should we have your face on as well?
Can do, I'm here.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Right, there we go. So,
Tony.
Donna's, what have you made today? So, Tony today, well, not today, but Tony's made a brand new staff sign for us because we've been doing lots of signage,
nice one,
etc. So, there we go. So, Tony Donna's... What have you made today? It doesn't just have to be artistic. No. It can be practical. It can be anything you want.
It can be practical and tasty.
As we hopefully going to see very shortly. So, now what have we got coming up next? Let's have a little look. Now. It's doing it again. My slider's been tricking there. Now, these are pretty nice. This one, I believe, is Simon. So we've been making some... autumnal themed tea light holders.
Now, I was in a cupboard with one earlier.
Excuse me?
I just took it upon myself and took one into the cupboard with the lights off and a camera to record the delicate majesty of its flickering.
Yeah.
And the thing I didn't know the little lights that are in the bottom, ladies and gentlemen, because obviously we don't want candles, because candles equals fire and fire equals owl. So we've got those little... Ow. No, but we've got those, I think Jackie brought them in, some thanks to Jackie, little like electronic tea lights.
Yes.
Now, I didn't know they changed colour.
Yeah, you get colour changes.
When I was in the cupboard, in the pitch black dark, with the camera, and one of those, I thought something was amiss with me, even my eyes, and I kept turning it round, trying to work out how it was changing colour. It took me a good 45 seconds to work that out, ladies and gentlemen.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I do the technology.
And I'm the monkey.
Also, interesting to know, you can get flickering ones. Flickering electrical.
Don't try it again.
I might be able to do technology, but I can't.
If you try to say that again, we could be banned.
So yes, you can get flickering ones. So you really don't need to use the fire ones. Right? Shall we? Yes. So let's have a little look. See. Speaking of which. So this one is Chris's.
Is it new?
Yes, Chris has made one.
Nice one, Chris.
This one is... Whose is this one? This one is Robin's.
Lovely. Yeah. So, do you know what I noticed about them? Because these were done maybe on a day I wasn't in. What I liked about them is when you just look at them without the little lights on, just nice sort of patterns and stuff. You don't see those patterns that you're seeing on your screen. You don't actually see till you put the light on. I just think they're really nice. And also, I know it's a bit away, But nice idea for a gift for somebody.
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
Christmas or something.
Definitely. Yeah, maybe I think we've just invented a new feature.
We have, and that's the kind of guys we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are the tip of the entertainment spear.
Anyway, now, as I said, it doesn't just have to be artistic.
Oh, no.
Now, this...
Oh!
Mr. Rudd.
Water bomb.
No, what? No, I think this is the origami challenge.
It's an origami water bomb.
I don't believe it was a water bomb.
It's a box.
You
fill it with water and you hide it in your mates. No, you don't. You just drop it gently. But yeah, whatever it is, it's a fantastic one. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this was taken on situ in his caravan.
On situ? On location?
On location, in situ, on location.
I'm loving the...
No, it's
I'm loving the... Is that a cushion or a throw at the back there? That's really quite special.
Yeah.
Right, and
that was the sort of again. Sort of, I think Alan just dropped a video of this a bit ago, or it could have been today, of how to make a Kraken paper aeroplane. There's lots of different versions of doing them, but I think that's mid construction.
Right, I wasn't sure. I'm glad you're able to fill me in on that one because I wasn't entirely sure what that one was about.
So well done, man, with that one.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh no, we've had that one.
So let's move away from that. Let's look at some other creations, ladies and gentlemen. Would you look at that? Now, Andy sent me this, and I sent him a message straight back, and I spoke to his mother before I phoned Andy today. I said, you've got to tell me about this pie. Because I said, at first glance, obviously, it's a Scotch pie, delicious. You know, they've gone for the double moist. They've gone for peas, and they've gone for the beans. Fantastic. But I thought, have they gone as far as the Holy Trinity of the triple moist? With the beans, and is there a hint of gravy?
I can detect. I think they've done the classic. The classic here, when you make your gravy,
put peas, make peas, put a bit of gravy in. That's what I do.
Well, when we make gravy and put peas in.
Oh,
to cook the peas, you see.
So well, you know, but what I do is boiling water peas, and then just towards the end, oh dear.
Well, I suppose it depends whether you're using your instant gravy or whether you're making gravy from scratch.
I'm talking instant, Mike.
I'm
talking instant.
There we go.
So
triple wet.
Fancy.
The only thing that's missing off there,
slice of bread.
Well, there is that, but also there's no condiments.
I'd go brown sauce.
Oh, hello. Tunbridge Wells is ringing me.
Tunbridge Wells live. I think we'll just cut them off, shall we?
Hang on a minute. Hello. They've run off.
They've run off.
I believe they were about to ask me if I'd been in a car crash.
Oh yeah, I love that. Especially the fact that I've never driven. I also get phone calls asking me that I can claim compensation for the horrendous accident I was in 8 years ago. And I always tell them it must have been that horrendous. I can't remember it because I've never been in a horrendous accident. But apparently I can get 15 grand just for that. Anyway, by the way, so going back to the pie and peas, if we're going back to that.
Oh, sorry, I think we wanged on enough about that.
So this is a lovely Emma Farrell creation.
It is finished.
It is right. It's the Tigger.
The
Tigger.
Yes.
So well done, Miss Farrell, for that. She's currently making a unicorn. There's a proper. Hang on, what's the faff name? Raggy ruggy thing. I don't know.
She's doing a rag rugging. That's not rag rugging.
No, but I'm saying this is the next.
I've no idea what it is, but I know it's not rag rugging.
That's like
crochet.
Things,
embroidery.
No, but the next thing she's doing.
Maybe we need to get it. Maybe next time we do this, we need to get an art expert in the room.
It's not as fun though, is it? Really, ladies and gentlemen, do you want the truth or do you want entertaining lies? Right, next up.
Here we go.
Oh, Lara. Well done, Lara. Hope you're watching this downstairs. Big round of applause for you, my friend.
So this is more autumnal wreaths.
Autumnal wreaths.
So these, you can see in the background, you can see the autumnal tree.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So these are all part of the display that's going out there. Yeah. There was a lot of these made last week, which we saw on Donna's What Have You Made Today. Yeah. I think this possibly is the final one. Are we ready?
I know this one.
There we go. Check that out, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a Daniel Edgar creation.
It is indeed a Daniel Edgar creation.
I really like that, actually. I really like that. I had a lot of fun taking a picture of that this morning. So I'm really, really, really enjoying that. So I think that's absolutely fantastic. Well done, guys. Every single thing you do is amazing. You know, so just like I say, a big well done to everybody involved in all of the stuff you've been making. Both for the art showcase and Donna's What You Made Today, then. So I think that's the end of that segment, is it not, mine?
It is now. I'm just going to turn. hopefully people can hear this.
Yes.
I'm just turning the music up a little bit.
Ah.
Specially provided by Mr. Watson.
Oh, what is the music?
Well,
okay. I'll edit that.
You can't hear it, but ladies and gentlemen, hope you're enjoying that. If anybody knows what it is, answers on a postcard, there is the prize.
Oh.
Right, now, what we're doing now.
Am I back?
Hang on a second. No, we're not back.
No.
You're looking at the wrong one again. Right. Nah. Oh.
No.
Oh, hello.
No.
Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong. Why didn't
it's
we?
all right, don't worry about it.
Why didn't we go back to the studio?
Slide me over now.
There we go.
Hello!
Why didn't we go back to the studio then?
So, what I'm serious point is, I'm really loving all the stuff you produce, and both on site and at home. Can you please keep it coming? That'd be absolutely great. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna go to the screen, Pete Mike. I know you're saying that, but I need to get this off my chest. On the top of that, we're bringing this. I was really impressed by the triple wet Scotch pie, I think, that Ant said it. So what I'd like you to do, if you wish to, is in a feature that could be called Top Scran, if you have a tea, that you really like, don't put it on Instagram. Everybody's sick of seeing food on there, yeah? Send it to me, and I'll put it on Top Scran. If we get enough of them, I might put one of mine on there. Maybe you could, Mike. We could have a top scran off.
Oh, yes.
Just throwing it up there.
I've got quite a few pictures that could go into this feature.
I've got rounds of them. Maverick and the thing is as well, Maverick Creations, weird sandwich fillings. You know what I'm like? Going round.
Oh, don't start on sandwich fillings.
Checking everybody's sandwich. Today, Mike, I had luxury ham and luxury cheese.
Luxury?
Luxury. Aye.
That's because it was payday yesterday, wasn't it?
No, yes. I've seen like those. Yeah, so stuff like that. So send your artwork in, either electronically, or, obviously people do it on site, but you can actually send stuff in as well. But yeah, any pictures of your top scan or any food tips, things that you like, recipes we might not know. I know Helen's doing great job like putting recipes up and stuff like this, but there might be ones that you want to share that your own recipes. Okay, so that's that one. So we're going to now go to the screen beat.
Screen beat.
I'm delving deeply.
Hang on, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Right. No, that ain't a screen beat.
Where's the deep delve come from? We haven't got a deep delve for this week.
No, we haven't.
No.
I'll be delving deep shortly.
Yes. Look, there we go.
We don't need that.
No, there's me back. And right, okay, good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's worth knowing that we're on a 10-second delay.
Yeah.
So
it's confusing me. I'm like a rubbish Doctor Who trying to watch this.
Normally, I don't show scriff.
That's it. That's the time
Spiff, the screen that's got that you're seeing because it confuses him.
Yes, very much so.
And it's now confusing me.
Look. Confused face.
Right. Hang on a minute.
Peepage of screens.
Right, I think I've got rid of the deep delve now.
Okay.
Excellent, good. Right, okay, peepage of screen. Oh, I've got to actually look at him. Oh, there's a bit of debate going on the screen there. Right.
Here we go.
So we'll start with the easy bit. Alan's said he's been doing the exercise to music on Monday and Thursday afternoons. That's the live Return of the Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Return of the Nick.
But yeah, also, by the way, yes, I'm a big, to all you guys doing the exercise, brilliant, keep it up. On a side note thing, Ant's been getting his sister Joanne involved as well.
Oh, well done. Also, we may, some of you who did the Better Together group down at their Harrowby, may remember the lovely Zoe.
Oh.
You probably don't, Spiff, but there will be people there that I know, people out there that have asked me what she's up to and things like that. She's in that there London.
That London?
However, last night, through the powers of virtual magic, she was part of a training session for a dance project.
God, like me, Governor Non-Stick.
So it was nice to see her, and I'm going to get her to do a little bit live from that there London for everyone here that remembers her. I was asking what she was up to on the Better Together front. Anyway, that's a complete aside.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
So let's go back. So Maria.
Aye.
Maria, as in our Maria.
Oh, yes, I.
Maria. Is saying it's knit and stitch. I'm assuming she's referring to the Tigger. However, that's the live news from Purple. However, Green Bubble have come back via Jackie Best. Jackie Best has said no, Tigger is cross stitch.
Tigger's cross stitch.
It's controversial, ladies and gentlemen.
Tigger's cross stitch. The other one's the unicorn.
Right, well, who knows? It's all kicking off on the text, ladies and gentlemen.
Live debate. It could turn ugly, but hope it doesn't.
Yes. Anyway, so Anthony Rudd said, "Know your car."
Know your car.
No idea.
Okay, we'll move on.
Sarah's saying something about a bingo background, bingo banner.
Bingo. Oh, yes. How remiss of me, sir. So, whilst broadcasting twice, it ended up being from the Purple Bubble in the art room, basically. The guys, which was Sarah, who was it? No, it was Sarah, Heather, and Mr. Mark Original G, Greener, made a banner to go in the background there, like bingo banner. So well done to them. So what I'll have to do you know what I should have done it for that showcase? I'll do it for next week, guys. Totally forgot we'd want one thing or another. But I'll take an actual photo close up because it was quite in the background for photos, guys, watching it on TV. But yeah, really good banner with little, so there's like a monkey, because we do monkey bingo, cat, dog. You get the vibe.
I know there's some very exciting ones just been ordered.
Oh, I know.
I have inside information.
So do I. I got the email. Can you break it now?
Eleanor's been getting very excited about this. No, you can't break it now.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No,
right,
that's a tease. Anyway, so we've still got a few more.
Yeah,
a few more coming in. Oh, what happened there?
Oh man, other things.
Oh, somebody deleted. Can you delete a post?
You can if you send it.
Oh, right, there we go.
Right.
You're going to be very jealous of this, and this might relate to some of your shout-outs later.
There you are.
Anthony Rudd is having his lunch in bed, and
What?
his family have done it for him.
Hey, you live like a king, you
know what I
didn't
mean?
you there? Lovely.
Clarification from Maria.
Aye.
The unicorn is the knit and stitch.
That's exactly what I said, Mike. Exactly what I said.
I shouldn't have
God is
questioned
my
your...
witness.
Yeah, I shouldn't have questioned your faff knowledge.
Exactly.
Right.
The faff's rubbed off on me.
There endeth, for now anyway, the screen peeps, unless
Okay.
anything more controversial comes in.
So, what we've got now, ladies and gentlemen, is the sort of the end of the show, basically, where I do my shatter. So, as always, Mr. Adam Henshaw, cheers for all the stuff you put in, all the comments, etc., etc. Absolutely fantastic. Like I say, a big hello to Connor. Spoke to his mum this morning. He's doing absolutely fine, so that's good. I phoned up David, Edwards and Sammy. David was on his tablet enjoying that, and Sammy was actually out in the morning with supporting that, but they're both fine. David Smart, my nemesis, managed to get out of him. Foolishly last week I tried to ring him, but it was 9:30. I knew I was on to hiding to nowhere, but I spoke to him today and he's been doing great. He's a bit sort of miffed that he can't go to the football and that for obvious reasons and stuff, but he was telling me he's been doing some colouring in of like sort of football colouring in books and stuff. So he's doing alright, and as he usually called me Kojak. So a big shout out to Mr. David Smart and also Donna, who lives in the same place. Spoke to Anne, Dylan and Anne this morning. She was saying, doing a lot of work in the garden, Mike.
Gardening?
Well, she said, I don't know if it was gardening, she said a project.
Oh.
So a bit mysterious.
Oh, no, that's quite good. Hang on, I'm going to have to come on camera for this.
Oh, I'll go on then.
Now, that's very good. Next week...
Yes.
Next week, because the month of October...
It is, isn't it?
It will, well, yes.
Will be.
And in keeping with the autumn, we're going to be doing some stuff around gardens and wildlife.
Are we?
Yes.
Right.
We're hoping to have a special guest on.
Are we?
Yes.
I like special guests.
Yes, I'll not tell you who it is, but it's going to talk to us about a little project we're going to be doing with the Cumbria Wildlife Trust.
Oh, tidy.
And that will involve things that you'll be receiving through the postbox.
Oh.
But also, she's also put a request, that's sort of maybe giving you a hint as to who it is. And I don't think I showed it last week, but wildlife pictures.
Nice.
So that can actually be photographs.
Oh, that's drawings.
Or
Sure.
drawings, but local wildlife, things you've seen out and about. I got some really good ones of the butterflies when we had the last of the sun last week.
I did, and all those literally like
it was like a swarm, ladies
by Emma's garden.
Yeah.
Those, I don't know, these flowers like that. And I've never seen so many at one time. They were just all over. It was brilliant.
So if you've got any wildlife shots, if you've got stuff in your garden, if you've got bird feeders,
cool.
Either drawings, pictures, or video even.
Just before we go any further, this person of which you speak, Mike, I'm not going to try and delve their identity, but do you think they'd be up for a live broadcast stroke deep delve?
I think they might be, particularly if it's themed around this very thing.
I could do that.
And people haven't seen her for quite a long time. Because she's been shielding.
Yeah.
So there we go. Also, because we've not followed the usual format, I haven't done this all day. You'll be pleased to know, Mark and Helen did it to me last week. Just so you know, we didn't.
We need continuity of product.
That's it. Right, I'm going now. Bye.
I'm back. Well, do you know what? I don't even know what I am. Oh yeah, I was doing the share test. So yeah. So Dylan and I'm doing great stuff. That
was right, yeah, that was a segue.
There we go. You can see where the train of thought's just reversed down the track and it's joined the main train. The points have changed and onward we move. Spoke to Emma Evans, which I have to say, she's not Welsh. She's never been Welsh and she probably never will be Welsh. But in my head, it's Emma Evans. Spoke to her. She's actually doing great, like doing a lot of exercising. Both to her videos, but a lot of walking. She's really going for it. She's doing weights and everything and that. But she sounded exceptionally good. Just like really self-happy, enjoying stuff like this. I spoke to Glenn. No. May I mentioned Glenn. He went in for a wisdom tooth operation on Monday. Yes. So I spoke to him because I spoke to his dad. I was like, "Is he all right to talk?" He's like, "Yeah, he's fine." Apparently, obviously, bound to be a bit nervous. You're going in and that sort of thing. It's not a major thing, but it can make you nervous. But apparently, he went all fine. He had a good sleep on Monday night. Tuesday was ravenous and started eating. He's been fine. He's been a little bit sore, but he's absolutely fine. So Glenn's doing okay. So that was cushy. Jack tried to get through to, but I just had to leave a message. And obviously, we're talking about Ant and Joe Rudd there. I got his mum gave us Anthony's mobile telephone number, so I gave him a ring. He's doing fine. Been a bit of time in Scotland, Moffat, I believe. So that was good. And they've been doing exercise at the moment. He's stopping with his brothers. But yes, next Friday I shall give you a ring on your mobile. I will take it from there. Now I think like that's the end of the Screen Peepage, and indeed most of the show.
Screen Peepages. I think you'll find that with shout outs.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's been a long week. But yeah, so again, I know it's a lot for you to remember, but if you've got any artwork, send it in. If you've got any sort of pictures you'd like to do or some photographs of local wildlife, please send them in, either physically, put them in a postbox, or email. Yeah, send us on a message. Mike's doing some gesticulation like he thinks I've forgotten. I'm saving this to the end, but nobody has any faith in me. Yes, and also the new exciting feature, Top Scran. Whatever you're making, whatever you're enjoying, send a photo. You can have it, you holding it, or you can just have it by itself. Top Scran. I'll be awarding points for artistic flair and entertainment on that one.
I'm going to have to come up with some snazzy graphics and some theme tunes for that, aren't
I've got 15 rattling around in there.
Excellent, right, okay.
So if you want to send any of that in, brilliant. We'll do a normal broadcast this next Friday at 1:30. In the meantime, though, the fun doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, on Monday and Wednesday next week at 1 o'clock, we'll have Nick's exercise.
Return of the Nick.
So we've got that for you on Monday and Tuesday. I'm not aware of anything else that's live next week. I'm definitely not doing bingo because that's the week after. Don't know what bingo it's going to be, ladies and gentlemen, but you could be in for a treat. So, with that, have we got anything more? Do you want to do a final Screen Peepage there, Mike?
Nothing new on the Screen Peep.
That's fine then.
I can't even be bothered to press the buttons.
No, it's taken its toll on us. We were young men with hopes and dreams before we started these broadcasts, and it's honest now. Now we love it, really. So I'd just like to take this opportunity once again. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for taking part and sharing content with us. Thank you also to the staff and the members of Heathlands. Big thanks to Mr. Mike Boy there. Put this on the screen.
Thank you.
Okay.
See you later, everyone.
And a big thank you from me. And see you next week. Take care. Have a good week. And ta-da. Bye.